Hello there and welcome back. In this video we are going to talk about routing still, so this is going to be the final part, and we are going to see how we can name the context routes and reference them. So technically what I would like to do, this is the example. So final routing. Okay, so from Litestar, import Litestar and the request and the get, and from Litestar we have the exceptions and import the not found exception, and from Litestar dot response we import the redirect. So let's create 3 context routes. Get ABC with the name 1 and async def h1, and we return the string ABC, and we would like to have another one of these, so let's just copy and paste it. Let's call this 2 and XYZ and handler 2, and this will return XYZ, and on the third one we want to assign parameters. So let's do the get. We call this def and param integer, and the name is going to be 3 and async def h3, and the param is going to be an integer, and we return a string, and we return x param is equal to param. Okay, so now what we would like to do is to define another context route, and here we have the handler name as argument, and we name it 4 and async def h4, and it has a request as a parameter and the handler name as a string, and we return the redirect. So basically what we want to do is to get the handler index. So hi is equal to the request dot app dot route reverse and handler name. So the route reverse should give us the index of this context route based on the name, and if not hi, then we raise the not found exception, no handler matching name exists, handler name. Otherwise we return a redirect with the path handler index. Okay, so the next is going to be the redirect, or basically a new context route, and we say that this is the redirect, and the param value is an integer, and the name is 5, and let's put it in quotes. Okay, and as async def h5 with the request as argument and the param values as integer, and we return a redirect. And basically we return the redirect with the path equal to the request dot app dot route reverse 3, and we say that the param is going to be the param value. So basically when we hit this one with the value, we want to redirect to this one with the value. And we create our Litestar instance with the route handlers and h1, h2, h3, h4, and h5. Sorry. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's run it and see how it works. So UVcorn, final routing app. Great. So now if we hit the ABC context route, this is the response. The XYZ responds with this, and the redirect with 5 redirects to this context route with the parameter, and we can use it without redirect as well. And we have the following. So cat final routing handler name. So basically if I say that this should be 1, it drops me to ABC. If I say 2, it drops me to XYZ. If I say 3, it drops me to the def, but there is no value. So I think that's it. So 3, and it should have the parameter, yeah, and the 4 and the 5. All right. So do we have any other examples? Okay, so there is another thing that I want to show you. So in order to understand this route reverse function, there is an example. So let's put it here on the top. So we have the get with the list some path, some path with ID integer, and some path ID integer and value string, and the name is going to be handler name, and async def handler is going to take the ID with an int as 1 for default value, and the value as string for as default for default value, and it will return a string. So ID and value, and basically that's it. So now if I create something or a context route called path info, async def path info, I can add the request and return a string, and here we can demonstrate how this route reverse works. So path optional is equal to request.app.route reverse, and we say that this is the handler name. The next one is going to be the path partial, which is going to be the handler name and the ID equal to 200. And the path full is going to be request.app.route reverse handler name ID equals to 300 and the value equals to Daniel. And then return an f string, path optional, path full, partial, and the path full. So let's add it here. We have the path info and the handler. So path info and the handler. Alright, so now if we hit the path info context route, you can see this is what was resolved. So when, let me stop it and cat it. So basically, when I specify just the handler name, the route reverse is going to return the thumb path. When I add the argument ID, it will return the other version, and when I add all the necessary arguments, it will return the full version. And technically this is how the route reverse works. See you in the next one.